Greetings to all the race fans tuning in today. We're joining you from the Le Mans circuit for live coverage of the Moto2 race at the Grand Prix de France. The weather is fine and the temperature is perfect for racing, so we're just waiting to find out which riders have opted for hard tyres and which have gone for the soft.
So hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, once again we're on Motogp 17 2018 mod as Miguel Oliveria at Le Mans. Since the French GP is this weekend, I thought, why not do the French GP? So that's the general thing. I've just realised that Fanati still has his number set as number 5. So, yeah, that's still a thing. I've clearly never updated that, but I guess it's probably a little too late for that now. I would have thought. You think I'd notice these things, but I really don't, do I? So, oh, I've got Zulfami Karadin's number right though. Look, 63.
So the race is about to begin, and the riders know that all the hard work they put in won't mean a thing if they can't cross the finish line in one of the positions that count.
And those positions are first, second, and third. Well, it's usually first, but well, actually, it's been first in the last 2 videos. But anyway, lights are coming on now. Lights out, and away we go. Decent start already. Past Manzi off the start, past Locatelli. Into the gears, past Fulgalini, past Powie, past Slows. Get some slipstream off of Remy Gardner. We've had an absolutely amazing start. I'm using a really good setup here that, well, it's based off a good setup that I remember. Ooh, Remy Gardner's hit me. I've hit to the backside of Joe Roberts. Go to the inside now. A few riders past Barbara. Oh, go around the outside of Isaac Viñales, past Jules Danilo. Now past Granado. We got the inside of Agata, up the inside of Odendal. Pretty good start. Trying to get past Cotteraro, but no. Not quite being able to do it, but having a look into Museum now inside of Quattararo, past Quattararo, past Marini. Oh, Quattararo's hit me a bit there. He's probably lost the position to Marini again, I would have thought from that. It's a shame for him. So it's going to be nice to let on the brakes to Garage Vague. See Marini's looking at the inside. Run a little bit wide here. Marini's up the inside, as is Agata, but no, Agata's dropped behind again. Gonna try and get some slipstream on Marini here, so we go flying down towards the chicane. AI pretty poor into this, so go brake nice and late. See, they're going all defences. There's been contact between Baldassari and Bagnaia. Bagnaia and Marini have hit each other now. Baldassari's come back on the trail. Oh, he's hit into Bagnaia. I've hit Bagnaia as well. The inside of Baldassari, up the inside of Bagnaia as well. A stretch, yes, we're past him now. So now the next rider is Romano Fanati. This has been a pretty good first lap, I don't say so myself. To try and close it to the back of Romano. But I've made a little mistake. It's not a massive issue. Try and get some slipstream down this long straight. This is probably the fastest corner on the whole calendar coming up here. It's pretty much full throttle. I've just downshifted twice through it, so I don't think it is, but it is on the way in. Well, Fanati and Vierge around wide. Going to try and get the undercut on Fanati, past Vierge on the exit. So now the other Dynavolt bike of Marcel Schrotter is the next rider in front. And so this right-hander. Try and catch him up on the exit, off the exit of the corner, down, flying towards Museum corner, braking nice and late on the inside through Museum with Schrotter. We've got him, always touched me a little bit there, but nothing to really ride home about, nothing to complain about. Bit of Rubbins racing, you know. Gonna try and brake as late as possible for Garage there, so we can't get the inside. We've hit the apex nicely, but we have gone a little wide. He goes up the inside, goes Schrotter. Oh, and you see Tech 3, I think that was going on the inside. It probably wasn't a Tech 3, but it looked like one. Actually, what would a Tech 3 been in that far at the order, I don't know. But trying to go around the outside of Schrotter now, past him. It's probably Vierge, actually, behind me. And I probably just assumed Tech 3 from his helmet, I'm not sure. I'm going to try and close it right to the back of, up the inside of, in fact, of Piscini. No, Piscini's back through. No, we've kept it through on Piscini, so not messing about here. So, at the start of the lap, it didn't seem like we were being too productive, but all of a sudden, now Danny Kent is somehow battling with Alex Marquez's second position, but we're definitely within a shot. Going around the inside of Danny Kent, using some slipstream off Alex Marquez. Are we going to have a look into turn 1? That could be suicidal, but it also could be one of the worldiest moves we've ever pulled off. Go for it at the inside, having to brake a little bit. Oh, he's touched me at the rear. Oh, I was going to say he's hit me again. Hit me straight on. Mir's gone a bit wide in front. Marquez tried to go around the outside, but we've kept the position on Marquez. So now, with John Mir making that mistake through turn 2, can we catch him on this last lap? And that was some very plosive language there. I heard the kind of feedback from the microphone, so I apologise for that. We're going to try and close as much as we can to the back of John Mir, but he's not really putting a foot wrong. Obviously, turn 2 yet was a bit of a mistake, but didn't help because his teammate hit us up the back. Braking nice and late for the garage there, but oh, Marcus at the inside. Marcus just hit me out of the way. So and Kentster as well. Bassini having a look as well. Bassini's trying to get the inside. It's a shame we've lost a lot of ground now, but can Kent have a look at Marquez, because Marquez needs a real show in here. Kent's gone pretty tight, so it's not going to give him the best line, because I'm right to the back of him. I have to go pretty slow. Try to flick it over to the other side, just hitting him out of the way of not having any of his shit. Try to get some slipstream off of Marquez. Go for a dive bomb on the inside. Oh, but we've pushed the front end a lot. We've rounded really wide. Can Kent get better again? No, he can't. Marquez versus me now. Coming towards the last couple of corners. Are we going to do a big dive with Marquez? I believe we should. I'm trying to get these over here in the back. Oh, we hit the curb. We're not going to be able to get through this last corner. No, not quite got him. So his aggressive ride and hitting me out the way has actually worked out for him, which isn't really a good message. But you know, it was a pretty good race. We've managed to chop through to third, which is harder to do in Moto 2 because 1, I'm not as used to the bikes, and 2, there's more people. But yeah, I'll leave you this podium ceremony. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.